We need to get this video to 1,000 likes. If it doesn't and this thing blows up, it's your fault. Like the video.
What's going on, Team Boosted? Today we have some more Speedster stuff to do today. I wanted to show you guys that the other cars are still here. The wide body 911. We actually were gonna drive the Datsun today, but the battery is absolutely 0 volts, so it's dead. We can't take this car in. So it looks like we're driving the Brodozer. Cars are still here though, and they still work, so haven't gone anywhere. So we're at the shop now, and I know we were talking about dyno stuff. But sticking with the theme of we're gonna do it right this time, there's a lot of stuff it still needs before we get it dyno tuned. So one of the big things it's doing is like compressor surge, which is the choo 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 choo. That's fine under most conditions, but this one does it even under load, which is not good.
Yeah, it's no bueno.
So we have
it's indicative of other problems too. So
we have a series of blow-off valves here. We have the super sequential, which should make a cool katana noise. And we have, that's not one, where's the other one?
I put the other one over there, I stole it back from my car.
Okay, well you might just weld 2 blow-off valves on the Corvette.
I'm definitely going to just weld 2 blow-off valves on the Corvette. I'm
It's
not
all
taking
about
the one
clout.
that's already
More
on there.
blow-off valves,
Yeah,
better.
more blow-off valves, more clout. Like what? It all adds up.
And fake car guys think that blow-off valves and wastegates are the same thing, so you just have several
Yeah, I got like 16 wastegates, 40 blow-off valves, you know.
Anyways, so we don't
Special
actually,
built by Shelby.
This looks like it's, this is a real HKS, and it should go swing. It's sequential, there's one vacuum line, but we don't know anything else about it, and the instructions are in Japanese, which makes us think it's real.
it's the hot boy shit from 2002.
Yeah,
all
it's
I
like
know.
sex spec shit, so this is going on. Boom! There's also some janky ass Devon wiring going on in here that he's elected to fix himself because he's
got voluntold to fix.
Yeah, he got voluntold to fix it. And we want to get the leading and the trailing coil to work. There's some debate among rotary people that it's not important, but we'd prefer them both to work. And other than that, I think that's all that's on the agenda right now. Obviously, we're going to want to drive it and hear what the super sequential blow-off valve sounds like.
End of the day, I want this thing going choo 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 choo.
Well, no, it's not going to go.
Well, it's going to, because this isn't going to fix the underload surge. If
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
actually
It's still going to do the same thing. It's just going to go. All right, let's fucking make this thing go.
So how come you don't want to weld this thing?
So this blow-off valve came with 2 different adapters. This one was that 2002 hotness where you could bolt it directly onto a Subaru. Because
That's how you know
all
it's
they
good,
do. It's
dude.
the fucking blow-off valve and a turbo back, and apparently that's a build.
Hey, we have an HKS flag in the shop, so.
Yeah, I guess we are obligated. So basically, I'm gonna cut these ears off because nobody got time for Subarus, and grind a radius in to fit 3-inch, so we don't have a big gap to fill in.
Woo!
Then it's gonna weld like shit.
So we made an attempt to make this modular and have it come off easier than last time, which was an actual nightmare.
So far, no good.
It does come out with some manipulating. It's about angles. It's like moving a couch.
We should add another coupler.
Hey, that wasn't that bad.
We straight up should add another coupler on
Nah,
there. 'Cause that'd
less-
be way easier to remove with an extra coupler, but I guess Sam's right. We gotta run like 40 pounds of boost if we want to make more than 20 horsepower.
Okay, so while the intercooler is being reworked to accept hot boy blow-off valve, we are replacing the pencil coil with just LS coils.
We wouldn't call it replacing. We're going back to the setup we had.
Yeah, we had these. We had used the pencil coil because we thought that some running issues might have been a spark related thing, but it turned out to be an injector. So this is part of cleaning up the wiring in general we were talking about. And Devin's also fixing the fact that one of our injector wires was zip tied on, so very cool. That's being done, and then we're gonna get the blow-off valve on and we're gonna start it up again, see how everything sounds. Our intercooler is actually a Pro Charger intercooler that's been heavily modified specifically for the Speedster.
Heavily modified, but not well.
Not well, but at least
I mean,
at least it's not filled with aluminum when we started the car.
It's about to be because we're gonna have to drill a fucking hole in this
We
thing.
just can't forget about it. Okay, it looks like it's done. Let's take a gander. Hopefully no leaks. Maybe we'll find out. Didn't come out too bad, especially since this material was not ideal for welding. Now we just gotta cut the hole in it, and we could find out if it leaks. But cut the hole in it, and then now it's just the way that the wastegate's supposed to be put on. There's like there's an O-ring and stuff of that nature that goes in there. But this is pretty much ready to go back on. We just gotta finish up the wiring, and then we'll be ready to see what it sounds like. Okay, so I take full responsibility for wanting this, but this is the worst.
Don't buy super sequentials.
Not buy them, they're fucking cool, but just be prepared that putting them on is gonna be
Fucking nightmare.
It's not gonna pop off though once it's on.
Well, yeah, I mean, it like physically can't. Not that I've ever had that issue with any other blow-off valve.
Yeah, I never have either. So we were looking it up, and like the real ones should be about a pound. It's a little under, so it's looking a little sus, but we're gonna put it on anyway. So when the ginormous like woodworking clamp comes out, you know it was a pain in the ass, but it appears to be on. They expect Subaru owners to do this?
Yeah, right.
All right, well, if it's fake, I don't care. It's never coming off. Even fake blow-off valves work, so.
The only way that's coming off is with a saw, so.
From what I saw online, the fake ones are like half a pound. So, I mean, this one, at least it's a high quality fake. The guy who gave it to us said it was real.
I trust that guy, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know him either. It's from several years ago. But
Sounds like a trustworthy guy.
we'll find out how it sounds. We got a clear vacuum hose like it's 1998. Okay, finished project or product. We have no more zip-tied injectors. We have a kind of suspicious HKS super sequential blow-off valve, and we are running LS1 coils instead of the pencil coil, and no secondary.
And the wiring just looks so much more organized.
Yes.
We didn't finish it, but it's much more organized.
Things
Did
to
a good
do
job.
still. This alternator, yeah, burn it. This alternator bracket is no bueno. I have no idea how this belt isn't going to survive much longer.
This is like that, and that's about like the interception angle
It's
of the
incredible
whole
we
thing.
build anything that moves at all.
Yeah, really it is. I don't know how this is working, but it works, so.
It does, after the third time. You broke it. It's still just making compressor surge noise, so now I'm super suspicious of that blow-off valve. The car sounds good, but I don't think that blow-off valve is doing anything. Which sucks, because that was a pain in the ass to put on. Yeah, so I mean, cool fireball and whatever. Oh shit, camera was aimed a little bit too high, but that blow-off valve does not work.
Nope.
Good point was just raised. This engine doesn't produce very much vacuum, and that's how these operate. It's when vacuum goes to this thing, it opens and bleeds off boost that's in the charge pipe. This engine doesn't really make that much vacuum, so there might just be a big old spring in this HKS. In which case we don't have spare lighter springs.
I mean, a tile blow-off valve spring might fit in there, or like a Turbo Smart. We got those floating around. We can try.
Oh yeah, that's
And
good.
like worst case, I guess we could always just cut off that piece of tubing
And use the-
and just weld a new piece of 3-inch onto it, and then use the Turbo Smart that we've got sitting around, or a tile because we have both. So
So Devin's gonna take off the billion small bolts. And we're gonna find out what's inside. Parts for inspection. This boy got metal metal internals, which is something that the fake ones don't, and it's got like this really nice fucking ring and shit. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyways, we're gonna see what kind of vacuum signal we get when it's on.
I'm checking for signal here, checking for any kind of vacuum here. There's not even any airflow. It doesn't do anything. I'm thinking that the fitting that I put in the manifold might have been a restrictor fitting for a turbo and I didn't notice.
Well, let's grab those pliers and twist off the hose clamp over here and take the hose off and see what we got.
So, you know, every time I start to think that it's real, the T-fitting that it came with is blocked.
The T's got no flow.
This one's verified, works both directions.
Well, that's good. That's what we need. So, I mean, that could definitely be why.
That is 100% why.
Our view at this point is that it's
fake. The shit fake for sure.
quality fake.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good quality fake, but it's fake.
It's got metal. It's almost a pound.
It's like they cheaped out on like all of the
Because the fake
the
ones
blow-off
are
valve
half
parts.
a pound. Well, yeah. I don't see. I don't know, man.
Like the T-fittings, it didn't
Wait,
come with
you
any
guys are
vacuum
thinking-
lines or anything. It has a bunch of dumb fucking bolts that hold this thing together. This is just objectively shittier than a tile.
I don't know, dude. Maybe it's gonna make up for it.
I think it's
You
So
think
is the tile.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the quality was not good anymore.
Okay, so we have everything hooked up. We replaced the T that wasn't good or whatever the fuck. So here we go. Vroom vroom. Why is he gonna fuck it up though by shifting like an asshole?
It does the SQV noise.
Yes, it does.
Sounds like a Supra.
It bleeds off air in a lot of situations.
Yeah, it definitely does. You can hear it a little bit at like very light throttle. You want to do some in-car?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, you can do another cruise.
Yeah, it's like
It'll handle
it
it.
is never ever driven like this before. Like,
Hopefully it doesn't break this time.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I'm confident.
I thought
think
it-
we just need to get Darden involved and put like a legit
Dude.
tune on this, and this thing's gonna be.
When it stalled,
Gucci.
when we left the parking
You
lot,
thought for
I
sure.
thought for sure, I was like, that feels familiar.
He's like, uh-oh.
Because literally, like, I tried to catch it and like use the gears to start it back up, and it wasn't doing shit. I'm like, bye Apex Seals, I miss you.
Yeah, it's barely making changes to the map now.
Thing's actually really comfortable, like obscenely comfortable. It's weird. We needed alignment so bad.
Every time we're done driving it around, I like to just start it and let you guys know that it is in fact not broken.
I've broken it yet. It's not here. Dude, this thing, the blow-off valve at idle is just straight up shooting air out all the time. I love it.
Well, you know, that turbo's it's fine. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up, and we had been discussing it, and we're not gonna get our tuner down here to do a road test. It runs and drives just fine.
Yeah, I have a confidence in this thing that I have never felt before. I always thought it was going to explode and be terrifying every time we were on the road, but now I'm like super confident in it.
Yeah, in fact, we're just gonna go ahead and schedule the dyno session because it's not doing any of the things that prevented it from getting dyno tuned last time. Like it's not, there's no sink loss issue.
We don't have to pour oil in it to start it.
Yeah, it's got plenty of compression. It's not smoking out the tailpipe anymore. It's running really good. So we cleaned up what we wanted to clean up minus the alternator bracket, but we can just do that in our own time. And next video, I guess we're going to be on the dyno with this thing. Yeah, getting it tuned. Because that's what's happening right now is when it goes to hit boost, we don't want to be in that area without it being professionally tuned because that's when things blow up. So anyways, Devin's gonna pick a winner for this video's giveaway. If you guys are new here, there's a few of you new here because we started filming again, and actually a decent amount of you watched the last video. So if you're new, what's up? We give away products from boostedshades.com, which is partially responsible for funding projects like this. We give away stuff from Boosted Shades every single video. Even if you don't win, check that out.
This video's winner is Scott Shipley.
All right, hit us up at Teamboosted at boostedshades.com. We'll get back to you and ship you something. If you guys want to win, all you got to do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. The comment could be anything, but we ask you guys things at the end in case you can't think of something. All right, this video's question is, what do you guys think about the 2002 sec-spec blow-off valve? It sounds like a Fast and the Furious movie. Do you prefer this or the turbo flutter that it had before? You can just drop that in the comments or say whatever you want. Subscribe and like the video, and you'll be eligible to win stuff from boostedshades.com.
Yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.